Hi guys, I want to highlight one other thing here, which is the scallop feature. So you have another option on the bottom surface of the plate to create these scallops, and this is probably the more geometrically complex type of operation here to create this feature. But let me show you how I'd set it up. I'm not going to walk you through everything because I want you to do a little bit of this on your own, but I will highlight a few things in my decision tree over here. But first, let's talk about what the scallops look like. Okay, so the scallops wind up being these cuts that are made in the edges, and they come in at an angle, right? So we're going to set that angle to be 70 degrees off of the short edge of the plate, or 20 degrees off of the flat edge. You can measure that one of two ways. So uniform spacing, up to 8 scallops. The scallop center location should be specified this way, right? So you should come off of the datum. And then you need to maintain the plate symmetry. And these scallops are all made with a 16 millimeter ball end mill. So we saw this before. We used the ball end mill to also make the channels, but that was a smaller ball end mill. So we're just restricting the tooling that you can have. This is a pretty big ball end mill. 16 mm is a nice size end mill. Okay, so you can make these scallop features on the edge here with that. So let me show you how you sort of set up your model in SolidWorks. Okay, first I would definitely do the rollback again like we did before. But the actual operation that you're going to wind up performing and then rolling forward looks something like this. First thing you need to do is set up a plane. Okay, so this is an offset plane, but we're doing it in a specific way. So if you remember, to set up planes, you're going to use this reference geometry feature on the Features tab, and you're going to select Plane, and it'll walk you through this decision tree. So basically what we did here was we selected one of the side faces and tilted that in 20 degrees from this edge. So you need the face and then the edge to create that tilted plane, which is then your sketch plane for your circular feature. So I used this plane, right, to create, to sketch this circle. Right, and this circle is a 16 millimeter circle, right, that is on this sketch plane that's held at 20 degrees, right, or 70 degrees depending on what you're using as your vertical. And I'm specifying a specific distance coming in, right? So this is a huge cut. This could take off your entire plate very easily. So you want to be a good distance away. So this is about 7 mm away from the bottom edge. And then it's just a simple extrude cut through both surfaces there to get through the part. Just like we did with the holes, I would strongly advise you to use a couple different things. So to replicate these, I would use the linear pattern here. I'd select this feature, right? And I would pick a direction, right? There's 3 additional cuts. Okay, I could do this again and say direction 2, and I want 3 cuts over there. Oops, that wouldn't work. Undo that. Okay, so this guy, this direction, 3 cuts, looks good. I would then do a mirror of this about this plane. You could do another mirror to get it on the other side, right? So do another mirror again. That guy about the plane would then be this plane, and you've got all the scallops inserted in there. Right? So use the tools provided to you by SolidWorks to make this less unpleasant for you to get all those features in. All right, those are the tips I have for you. Good luck coming up with the concepts.